one more mini composition tutorial for you. I just wanted to let you know that I was going to do a clip over this one, but I decided not to because it's better to show it on the larger ones than it is the smaller ones. So we're just going to do one that's going to be a little bit different. On the sides here, instead of using this, I've used some book binding in the past, but I've also used duct tape. Now this time I'm going to use this duct tape on it, and I'll show you as I go along, okay? So let's go ahead and begin. The measurements will be up on the screen as I go through it, but I'm going to go ahead and use this. And this time what I'm going to do is, since this is thin paper, and this paper actually came out of the Walmart cardstock that I bought. It's this one right here. I can put that in there. It's double-sided, so you'll see that it has plenty in here. Let's see. I think I've shown it to you before, but just to give you another idea of it. So these are the ones that are in here. This is the one that I'm using today, and it has the light green on the back. I'm going to be using actually score tape instead of using the glue. And the reason I'm doing it this time with the score tape is because this paper is on the thin side. And because it is on the thin side, it might cause a little bit of bubbles if I use regular glue. Now, also, I just want to let you know, on thin paper like that, if you use the, what do they call it? Where is it at? I had it here on my desk. Now, where did I put it? Elmer's glue. If you use this one right here, this one, it actually will not cause it to have bubbles on the back. But I didn't think about that until right now when I'm telling you. So what I'll do is I'll use it on the back and I'll use this one on the front. And that way you get an idea of both of how they work. They're both really good. Obviously, you can't go wrong with score tape, but with the bond glue either, you won't go wrong. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my scissors and I'm going to cut it off right here, going around here, just because I don't want this hanging off when I put the other ones on, okay? I'll take that to the side, and then we'll start with this one. Remember that's that color, so I'll just put it right here. Let's see if I want to use it that way. No, I think I'm going to use it this way. And let's go ahead and take this off. I hope this is okay because I'm filming this at nighttime. I was going to wait till the day, but I've got so much planned tomorrow that I'm not going to even have time to film. And so I thought I'd better do it today because there's a lot of editing that goes into these, and I'll hurry up and get that done so I can get a video out there to you. At the end of this video, you're going to see some of the projects I've been working on, and they're for a craft fair, upcoming craft fair. And it's going to be a little bit different this year for me because of, the craft fairs are, well, they're different around here where I live. And I just want to get prepared ahead of time. Last year, when I moved to this area, I wasn't quite prepared. So this year, I want to make sure that I pace myself better on that. So I'm starting a little earlier, which I don't mind. And that was the intention of when I first started these videos. I wanted to do Christmas craft videos for the upcoming craft fairs, for those that do have craft fairs during the Christmas time. And I have several projects I still want to do. Now, I just want to let you know I use this paper, this wax paper, because that way it doesn't get on everything as well. I'm going to show you some of the projects I've been working on. And then the next series that I'm going to be starting on is going to be the series for the larger composition books. Because I'm going to do a couple of those for the craft fair as well. And then I have a few other projects that I thought are really cute that you might, I haven't seen too many of them on YouTube at all. So hopefully they will be new to you. Some of them I did while I was working, and I was part of what we call the spirit team. And we would do certain projects for the behavior health counselors. It was kind of like a little motivator and something to brighten the day, because they deal with a lot of difficult situations, and all the staff did. And so we would try to, the spirit team's purpose was to brighten the day for everyone and give it a more positive, and it was motivational for everyone. Okay, now I'm going to be right back because I'm going to go ahead and trim these, but I'm going to trim these off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back now, and I trimmed both the back and the front. The front, obviously, I did in score tape. The back, I did in the Elmer's glue here, just to give you an idea that both of these methods will work. Now, what I'm doing for this binding is I'm going to cover it, because you know that I went past the binding on purpose on both of them. And the reason being is I wanted to show you a different method of how to do these composition books. This is actually duct tape, and I bought this at Walmart. Let's see if you can see that it's in there like that. And this one, so they have them in black, and then they have them in these other colors. Now, I'm going to show you some other ones at the very end of the video that I also did, but I did those with actually book binding. Now, book binding works exactly the same way as if you were to use chipboard. Some people use chipboard as the middle part, and then they have the two chipboards on the side, which you'll see one that I did that I'll show you. And then I use the book binding with that. The book binding has material on the outside. So this is actually duct tape right here. And I just cut it, and then I put it on there. Oops, this is a little crooked, so I'm going to redo that. This is the thing about doing it on camera. You can see the errors that I make, and that's good, because this way that you'll know what to do when you make the error as well. And it's really just repositioning this so that it looks straighter. That's all it is. This particular duct tape is very forgiving, which makes it nice. But I'm still not putting it on here right because it's not coming out right, and I need to position it better so that it comes out correctly. Let me move it up here just a slight bit more. Again, the measurements for this will be on the screen for you. I'm not actually going over the measurements because they're going to be on the screen. So when I edit this video, they'll be there for you. That's why I'm not stating them now. Now, this particular duct tape is very forgiving, but these other ones aren't quite that way, so you won't have as much freedom to move it around as you would the others, as normally as you would the other ones. You wouldn't have a button period, okay? Let's just put it that way. But see how nice? And the reason I like the duct tape is I'm going to take this up here so you can see. You see how it grabs onto the side? You don't have that bubbling here at all. It grabs right onto it. So I love that about this. And it's nice, and you can change the binding on it so it's not always black. I have a couple of them that are red, white, And then this gold color. Now this is gold color. Look really nice. And I'm going to go ahead and decorate here. I think that would look kind of cute there. Should I do it like that? I think I might do it like that. So let's go ahead, and I can now use art glitter glue on this one, because I do want it to stick. Art glitter glue is always so good to use. It dries very quickly, and that's what I like about it. And then I cut out some flowers here. I think what I want to do, little flowers here and there. I'm not sure I'm just going, this is right on the spot. I didn't think about this ahead of time, so we'll see how it goes. I have a bunch of little flowers. This is a die. Again, I'll list these at the very end. Rather in the details, I'll list these, so you'll know where I got them. And same thing with the leaves. I went to help my aunt move, and I broke off all my nails in the move. I didn't have one nail that didn't break off. So, as a result, it's kind of hard for me to pick up things now for some reason. It's like my nails just don't, it was hard even getting them done because painting them, because it's like, oh my goodness, there wasn't hardly, I'm used to having nails. I'm not one to bite my nails. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I know this may sound gross, but sometimes I'm just being lazy and I'll bite them. But it's not because I'm in the habit of biting nails. It's just simply I was being lazy. I don't know if any of you out there do that, but I've done it. Okay, so let's put it let's do this one this way, and then I'll put it right down here. So I hope all your days are going great. Your whole days ahead of you. We've begun a new week. Mother's Day is this Sunday. I was going to do a little Mother's Day one, but I decided not to. There's so many people doing Mother's Days already, and I figure, well, y'all can look at other videos for Mother's Day. I'm making something for the kids in Sunday school for Mother's Day. But it's just a little kid project. It's not really so much of a craft. Well, it is a craft, but you know, they're geared toward kids and not geared toward adults, whereas these are geared more toward adults. Let me get this down here. I hope I'm in camera. I can't tell. Okay, and that concludes this one. Now, I think I might do an insert later, but that concludes this one. Okay, so the purpose of this particular video was to show you that you could use different binding like this, and you could use the book binding. I'll take it up closer. I don't know if you could tell that this is material, and it's very sticky on the other side, really sticky. Or you could use duct tape. And duct tape, this one's particular, is very shiny and very sticky on the other side. And then you have the one that I just used. And this one's actually a little bit thinner. Let's see if I can bring it up. See, it's a little thinner, but it works just as well as the other ones. And they come in different colors, and that's just a nicer way and a more finished way to make it look. Now, you can see through this a little bit, but with the other ones, you can't see through. Anyway, as promised, I was going to show you the other ones I did. Now, here's another one I did. Now, this is book binding. This is this stuff right here. And I made this tag. I made this little closure. And I learned this from my friend Karen, and she taught me how to do this. And I will do this in the next composition videos that I do for the larger one, so you can see, and it's better probably to do it for those. And this one, I just wanted to let you know, is actually from a gift bag. So you can use gift bags from the Dollar Tree. So I did that, and then I just put one here, and I had a little tag I put right in here. And that's how that one goes. And then you simply take this around, and you close it this way. And that's these are little buttons that I ordered from Temu many moons ago. It was, I know I don't order from Temu very much anymore. I just have decided not to do that. So then I have this one too that I did. This is a little tag that I put in front for to and from. And also on this one I did do dividers in it. I don't know if you can see. See, I did a divider, 2 of them in this one. I didn't do any dividers in this one. And this is also a gift bag as well. So I just want to let you know that if you can't find this cardstock you want, or want a particular cardstock, use a gift bag. And this little guy is just an elastic band that you tie together and make a little bow. And that's all it is. So it's really cute. So I like that on there. And then this one is the one that I did with cardstock. Excuse me, chipboard. But instead of using the binding chipboard here, the one chipboard, I used the book binding instead. And again, this is actually part of this right here, gift bag. And I just cut it up. And this is magnetic. And so what I took is the binding off of the composition book. So you know how they come like this. So I took it off of this. I took it off, and you can just cut it right there. And I didn't use the binding. So this is the binding that was on it before. And I took it off, and I used cardstock instead. And then I put it there. And then these are 2 magnets. And I took it and sealed it over like that. So then I put some book binding here. And these guys right here, this is from a set that I ordered some time ago. They're called metal book corners. So there's 80 in a pack, and they come in rose gold, copper, silver, and gold. So you get a good selection. There's 80 of them. And they just fit on the corner. And it just kind of really dresses it up a little bit. I like that, how it makes it look. So these are the 4 that I've done. This is the one I did today. All right. And this actually concludes the mini composition books. The next one will be on the larger ones. Let me put that there like this so you can see them better like this. Okay. All right. Thank you all for watching. Remember, you are blessed. You are awesome. And you know what I'm going to start doing on my videos? I'm going to start saying a little prayer for y'all before I end, just because I just want you to be blessed. Lord, I thank you for everyone who took the time to watch my video today. It's not by chance, but it's by an appointed time that they happen to be watching this video of all videos they could be watching. And I thank you for that. I ask that you would bless them, watch over them, and keep them. I call them blessed. I call them prosperous. I call them my brothers and sisters out there that I may not even meet until we're in heaven together. Lord, thank you for each and every one of them. And so, in Jesus' name, amen. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing and liking the video, I'd appreciate that. All right. Y'all have a great time, okay? Thank you for taking time to watch the video. Love ya. Bye.